There it is. Now I guess I'm taking video. We're going to find out. Oh, yeah, it's working. I see the timer. So I wanted to talk a little bit about just what we should expect from the public education system because we really just don't know. I think that we're pioneers in America simply because we were given our freedom less than 150 years ago and that we were enslaved in America. And so when we got our freedom, there was really no guidance to that freedom. Yet there is a process that's been established in America for years. And the democratic process with the Republicans and the Democrats and the independents, and how does that affect Black people? Because Black people are not overseeing not one red cent for public services in America. That's across America. So failure is really an option. So when we look at failure from public services, I look at failure the same way I look at it as a failure to thrive for your health. You're not doing well, you're dying, can't change it, and you're failing to thrive. Well, guess what? In the public education system is about the same way. You're failing to benefit. And guess what can you do about it? Not a damn thing. And so it does work when parents understand what their rights are. It works when you have an advocate that understands what your rights are. It doesn't work when people think that special education is like a label, something to joke about getting on the yellow bus. Hell no. It is Burger King in America because, quite frankly, it describes and denotes how you get services and it measures the benefit of those services for you. I want to start educating our families about what to expect in the public education system and how not to accept the failure, period, the letter F, the letter grade F, when it comes to ensuring that your kids are making progress in public schools. So this is one of the first videos I'm going to do. I'm going to do this video because it is critical that we start having that conversation about public education and about what the harvest in America looks like, and if we're still the harvest. Are we still considered the harvest? Are we still living on a plantation? I believe so, because all the public school system is doing for our children is documenting their dysfunction. In California, Sacramento, being the capital of California, has the highest infant death mortality rate in the state of California. Now, let's look at the size difference. Los Angeles, Richmond, San Francisco, Oakland. But Sacramento has the highest infant death mortality rate. So we'll talk about those things. I know too much. I think I'm bursting at the seams to try to get that information out to other people. You don't have to listen. You don't even have to agree with me. But guess what? If you haven't experienced, you cannot talk about what you never experienced in life. And quite frankly, I think I've experienced a lot simply because I had a child that was gifted, considered GATE. I had a child that was non-specific disability, which was an auditory processing disorder. And then I had a student who was autistic and he graduated above proficient. And so with a laptop and a one-on-one aid. So let's not talk about, me understanding public education because I truly do. I want to talk about how I can help and support other families to do exactly what I've done. And I wasn't even the best at what I've done because my sister's kids all went through Elk Grove and they all graduated with 4-year degrees immediately after high school. They had the skills and the services that would take them through that next phase of education. But guess what? Not everywhere. It just doesn't happen everywhere. And you first really have to understand what you're entitled to. So we'll get into that a little further on. Thank you for tuning in and keep tuned for DA getting that word out to you.